Hidey-Ho Friends, it's Michelle with the monthly Meltdown. This is my wax empties for the month of May 2024. We are already in June as I'm recording this. As you can see, I don't have near the pile of empties that I normally have. I did have some that I did not empty that I melted this month, but still in comparison, I just wasn't changing out the wax as often. I did want to make sure I tried a few of the newer collections from Scentsy to make sure whether I needed them in club or needed to buy more, that type of thing. But overall, actually there's 3 collections here, I believe. The Scentspirations Black Raspberry Vanilla collection, the Father's Day collection, and the Mental Health collection. Anyway, let's get started with what's up front. These are currently available. We'll start with the Scentspirations collection, and this is Black Raspberry Woods. So this was pretty equal parts of that black raspberry and a woodsy note. I'm not super fond of heavy-handed woods in my home fragrance. This was okay, but it had, I don't know, I think this entire collection had a bit of an artificial type scent to my nose. So I really honestly didn't care for any of them. They were okay. I enjoyed them as they were, but I'm not going to repurchase any of them, I don't think. Moving on to the one I would have thought I would love, Black Raspberry Linen. Again, it had just this artificial scent to my nose. Not chemical necessarily, but just almost an artificial floral note that I kind of get with them. Not powdery. I don't even really know how to explain it, to be honest. Anyway, I did not get much linen in this scent, as much as I would have preferred quite a bit. Warm, it just did not come across very well to me. Black Raspberry Frosting, again, it had that kind of artificial scent to my nose from the black raspberry, and it was actually, for someone that doesn't like bakery, it was actually pretty good, even considering that artificial scent note in there. Not something I'm repurchasing, but as usual, I'm glad I'm trying these. I try to melt everything that Scentsy comes out with. Otherwise, you know, FOMO. So I definitely don't want to miss something and then regret not have tried it. Black Raspberry Sangria. I just knew on cold that this is going to be the one I needed tons and tons of. I compared it, I think on Cold Sniff to, oh goodness, the Frozen 2 collection with Anna on it. And I can't think of the name, of course. It's like you turn the camera on and your mind goes blank. Anyway, this was probably my favorite out of all of them. And second, I guess, would be the frosting one. But again, a tiny bit of that artificial note in there. It didn't come through as much in this one as it did the others that we just talked about, but still not something I need a lot of. Now I'm wondering, what is that scent? It's gonna drive me nuts. Born to Lead from the Frozen 2 collection. Similar, but I was really thinking I was gonna like that Black Raspberry Sangria more, but after warming, I'm gonna stick to my Born to Lead. And of course we have the basic Black Raspberry Vanilla here. This was warmed in a bedroom. It's not a strong scent. I did not talk about strength on any of these, did This was done in a bedroom. It did well. It's your normal black raspberry vanilla. And I did not get that note, that artificial note, warming this. So I want to say, yeah, the rest of these, the Woods one I warmed in a bedroom, just average size bedroom, and it did okay. The Sangria one and the Linen one I did in the larger living room with open, with tall ceilings. So I think these can definitely, you know, go in your larger areas. They're much stronger. And then the frosting I did in my hard to scent galley kitchen, and it did really well. So it may actually do pretty good in a larger area if you can smell these type of scents easily. All right, that wraps up that collection. Let's talk about some random bits here before we get into another collection. Mango Matcha. I love this. This was a new scent from the catalog last year in the spring summer catalog, and it's don't let that matcha deceive you. It is a good kind of mango tea scent. A little bit of tea scent in there. And strong. Then we've got Make a Splash. Was this new last year or even year before that? I think 2 years ago maybe now. They fly by so fast. This is an aquatic scent with a melon note, which I don't tend to like melon, but I like it in this blend. Very strong aquatic melony kind of watery scent. And I'm gonna move on to this. I think I did some blending with that. I'm not seeing the bar I did blend it with. French Lavender. I mean, it's a lavender scent. Average, more on the herbal side than it is the, you know, sweet or floral side. And yeah, I'd say a lighter on performance. Okay, I'm going to pick this one out over here. I mix Sugared Strawberry and Skinny Dippin'. Both of these are available in the catalog. If you have not yet, you have to mix these. Skinny Dippin' is like, I want to say more of a cantaloupe type scent. And obviously Sugared Strawberry is strawberry. But together, it's magic. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's great together. And I think they both even are a little stronger when blended. So, love those. I think I have another bar of each of these to do some more blending before the, you know, hot months are gone. Let's move on to the Father's Day collection. And if you're seeing that bruising on the back of my hand, I had an endoscopy done, so they always end up messing up my veins. I've got bruising on both hands. Anywho, Day on the Field. This was I wish I remembered the notes offhand, but this is definitely a masculine, like very strong body wash type scent. It's nice, maybe in small doses, but I would definitely say this could go in a larger area and still do well. Open Air Exploring. I want to say this had some kind of mint in it. Nice, masculine, not quite like a body wash, but not quite like a cologne either. This would be maybe just one of those aerosol kind of body spray type things that acts like that. Yeah. Black Tie Affair. Yeah. This one's the one that had some tobacco, and I'm definitely not a fan of tobacco incense, but every once in a while I find one that I do like, and this is done really, really well. I don't know the scent notes offhand, but it is blended really well. I wouldn't mind having, one of these every few months to warm, but it's not something I have to have. So it was nice while I had it. Who knows? Maybe it'll make it into the catalog next time. All right. Let's do some more just generally available in the catalog. Bamboo and Rainfall. This is new this season, spring summer catalog, and it's really great. I like it. I would say it might be my top favorite scent out of the 10 brand new scents to the catalog. Yeah, I think it almost has to be. I'm trying to think of the other ones. Anyway, it is exactly what it says in the name. It is bamboo, and that rain scent just beautifully blended. I would say about 50-50. Almost a little, just a touch perfumey, but mostly just fresh and green and, rain kind of type scent. Moon Orchid is, I don't remember any of the scent notes in this. It is a fruity floral though, definitely like a, I'm trying to think, not like a strawberry, more like a purple. Probably the label's giving me that. More like a purple berry of some kind. Anyway, I like it, and it also, I like it in the living room. It's high ceilings, large room, so I would say strong performer, but I feel like you could also just use less wax and probably also use it in a smaller room and it would be okay. I mean, an average size room and it would be okay. All right, now another collection, the Mental Health Awareness, Lemon and Mandarin. So these are not available, I think, like to purchase just on, how do you say this? To purchase in a party, or the only way to purchase it is in a club right now. And last time I checked, for some reason, they're showing as $7 a piece. I don't know what that's about. I know, the first month at least, they were doing donations to a nonprofit for mental health. I guess they're going to continue that, even with the Scentsy Club orders. But if they were going to do that, why couldn't we get them in club last month? Anyway, Lemon and Mandarin. A very nice blend of both. Not super lemony, so it doesn't lean like cleaner. But I would say I get a little more lemon than I do mandarin. Of course, that's, it's going to be different no matter who's sniffing it. But I enjoyed it. Not something I need a lot more of. I wouldn't mind having one or two more, but not if I have to put them in club to get that one. Next is Rosemary and Mint. Very nice blend. The rosemary was very subdued, I guess would be the way to put that. Definitely not that it was artificial. It just was much less saturated, I guess, than rosemary truly is. Maybe just because it can be so overpowering, and to blend it with that mint, I get about 50-50 on this one as well. I enjoyed it. It's not peppermint, so that's good, but it is still mint, not something I need any more of. Chamomile and Vanilla. This was very much like the scent of the month. Was the scent of the month? Chamomile Daisy, I want to say. Yeah, amp it up though quite a bit on that chamomile. This was much stronger than I remember that scent of the month. Anyway, okay, especially if you like chamomile, this would be a good one. And then my favorite of the bunch, and if you know me, you're probably not surprised, especially if you smelled these, is the Blue Lavender and Bergamot from the, also still from the Mental Health Awareness collection. It is very strong on that lavender, very, I would say pungent without being super sharp though. It's definitely lavender. And I'm very excited about Provence Lavender, I think, is the scent of the month next month. I highly considered getting the scent of the month kit, actually, just because I know I'm going to love the lavender probably. But it's basically $50 with shipping and tax and all that. So I'm just going to wait until next month and I'll get that. But until I try that, I will probably put this Blue Lavender and Bergamot in my club for safekeeping. But at $7, it probably won't stay in there long. Okay, the next two. Wow, here's another kind of collection. The Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, I believe. Hibiscus Sunset. Honestly, this was so long ago, I don't even remember. I know I was not not crazy about it. It has kind of that artificial pineapple almost in it. I don't know that there's even pineapple in it, but yeah, I don't like that one. And then Glorious Grapefruit has also from the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Very, very heavy on the grapefruit. That very tart, sour grapefruit note. It is not for me. No. Not something I enjoyed at all. I guess let's finish Scentsy up front here. The rest of these are not currently available. Cranberry Mango, this was a Bring Back My Bar. I don't know, sometime in the last year or so. And it's nice. It's not as great as I was expecting it to be, but I do like it. It's not a clubber for me. Street Parade, this is from the Mardi Gras collection, and it's nice. It's a pineapple scent. I do tend to like pineapple scents. They're kind of hit or miss though. This one is definitely sweetened up with like some strawberry or something in there. So I did enjoy that. That might be my last bar. Bananas, Bananas. It smells like banana runts. Yeah, like banana runts. You kind of almost get that powdery type scent with it. I like it. It's not one I need to have all the time. I did get a few extras when they were available in the Bring Back My Bar. And then Star Apple and Freesia. I don't think this is available this year, right? I don't think so. Star Apple and Freesia. Star Apple is not an apple. It's a completely different fruit, in case you didn't know. And I really like this scent. It's kind of a creamy, fruity scent. It's different. Very unique. I enjoyed it. And this is actually from when it was available in the Island Days wax collection from 22, apparently. I think that was the last one I had of that. And then Marvel 9 Realms. This is like Lavender Lightning and Blue Tea. Very unique scent. But the problem for me is it's red wax, and the reddest wax I've seen. Most of them like do the, what is it, sweating, or they get dewy. I like this scent, and if it weren't for that, I would probably have stocked up on it. We lost our license, I think, with Marvel, so I don't think that's even available, even in club, if you had it in club before. And one of my favorites, Just Keep Swimming, from the Nemo collection. I got, I don't know, like 10 bars when it was in a flash sale or warehouse sale or whatever they called it at the time. It's very aquatic. I think it's like blue ocean mist and melon and, you know, I don't know, some driftwood or something like that too. Very nice. Yes. I'm slowly working my way through those. I think I've been warming about one a month. I'm trying to pace myself, but also still enjoy it at the same time and not hoard. Okay, let's make a little adjustment here. Okay, we have some country candle here up front. Charred pineapple. I was really just curious what it would smell like, and it smells like a charred pineapple. Quite a bit more char than I expected. Almost, I would say burnt. Like, the little bit of char you see on here is not, to me at least, what the scent gives you. It gives you pretty much completely charred with a little sweetness at the end. Vanilla, nope, cake pops. This was really nice, especially with my problem smelling vanilla scents. This is nice, and I could smell it. It was very like fudgy vanilla kind of, and fairly strong. I mean, as strong as, you know, vanilla type scents are going to be for me anyway. And then I had to try eucalyptus and cotton. It is obviously eucalyptus, like linen scent. It smells like a cheap laundry powder detergent, if that helps. Yeah, I think I got like 4 bars of that. Anyway, I mean, I'll enjoy them, but I like something a little more elevated than that. And then we've got Bo's signature candle, Clover World. This is the company I discovered at Disney Springs. I almost said downtown Disney. At Disney Springs, and this scent is supposed to be what's in like the Floridian and the Contemporary resorts. It is so lovely. I got like a room spray, the oil, and I think something else, and a few of the bars, which I'm glad I got the spray and the oil, because unfortunately I don't think this company's wax ages well. It's not, I got it in what, November? I think early November, and it was already not very strong. I feel like it was stronger when I first got it. Anyway, very nice kind of green clover, but also just fancy hotel scent. Love it. And I melted one of my second in Spruce from the Friends, the One collection. This is Swimming Pool, Fresh Towels, Sipping on Summer, and Hint of Sweet Berries. And this was very nice. This was the first, I think this was the very first thing I melted of hers. And her wax is very soft and very messy. And I get mainly that swimming pool with kind of some berries in it. It's nice. Oh, and I think someone had asked, what is swimming pool? So almost like chlorine without being chlorine. It's along that line of scent. Sorry, I know I'm talking soft and kind of monotone today. Because of that procedure, my throat is still bothering me. Anyway, but yeah, I like this scent. I just, unfortunately, the same reason I didn't like the Magic Candle Company's wax melts. I just don't like them being so messy. What I have left, I think I'm going to actually just use as scoop instead of trying to mess with breaking the cubes apart or anything, you know, along that line. I'm just going to get one of my scoop spoons and use that. Maybe, the messiness won't bother me then as much. But I did really, really enjoy this scent. Very nice. And then, in the very back, I have slowly been working on Rose Girl's Unwind. This is lavender and lemon sugar, and I love lavender and lemon lavender scents usually. Speaking of, Scentsy's bring back my bar. Early access is currently available for consultants and includes lemon lavender. I have high hopes for it, although I have been warned it is not like most lemon lavender scents that you smell. But this was so good from Rose Girls. I melted this basically 1 cube at a time in the hard to scent bathroom. It's in a hallway near the return vent for our air conditioner. So most of it gets pulled out of there and through the air conditioner, so it gets lost. So strong scents, so this must be strong, will do okay in that bathroom. So 1 cube at a time, I worked my way through that, finally got through it. I think this is the only one that's not Bath and Body Works, so we'll talk about this first. Yankee Candles Fluffy Towels. I love this scent. I went on Yankee's website just out of curiosity. You know how it is. Earlier in the year when they were having, I think, their semi-annual type sale, and this scent was on there. So I got like 4 candles, I think, and then ended up getting a boatload of other candles. Anywho, but Fluffy Towels is a very warm and clean. It's got to have some like white florals in it, and that's probably why I love it. But unfortunately, and obviously you see that this is full of wax. I use candle lamps and candle crocks. I don't burn candles, so I get the scent out of the candle, although the scentless wax remains. I've got videos on candle lamps and candle crocks. If you have questions about those, I'll leave them in the description, the playlist in the description box below. Anywho, love this scent. Unfortunately, it was light, very light, and candle crocks, which is what this was in, usually increase scent. So that tells me that had I burned this candle, it would have been basically no scent at all. Because in the crock, you could smell it within, I don't know, maybe 6 feet, and that was about it. So I'm kind of sad about that, but I have some to enjoy somehow. Okay. Well, let's talk about the little one first. I love this scent. It is Just Breathe Eucalyptus Lavender. There were also at one point, I don't know if there still are, in the aromatherapy Bath and Body Works, there were some shower steamers in this scent. Oh man, amazing. So good. The best combination of lavender and eucalyptus. You probably have to love both of those scent notes to like this, and I happen to love both, so it worked out for me. It's very sharp and astringent kind of type scent, but I love that about it. Okay, we have Sugared Pomegranate. This is along the same lines as Champagne Toast, and scent notes are Sugared Pomegranate, Pink Grapefruit, and Sparkling Bergamot. It's a very sweet pomegranate type, champagne type scent. Yeah, really enjoy that scent. I have, I think, 1 more of those candles. And then my go-to, Eucalyptus Rain. As you can tell probably from this melting, even if you've never watched me before, I like eucalyptus. And I like rain. So, yeah, very fresh, watery, rainy, eucalyptus type scent. Does really well. Vanilla Clouds is also very nice. It was like, it's kind of like Marshmallow Fireside without the fireside part, just that marshmallowy. It says Airy Freesia Vanilla Cream Blonde Woods. Yeah, it's kind of just that toasty marshmallow. Very nice. All right, that wraps it up. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully I will be getting in my order with the Bring Back My Bar Early Access Kit. I will do my usual video with going over the history of each scent, and I'm hoping I can also separately get my mom and daughter to give us their thoughts again, like we normally have been doing the last several cycles now. So stay tuned for that, and if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.